What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Listen Damn It. This is a new segment. We're back with my sister and Pedro.
Ew.
And we have a new guest, Zuleika.
Yes.
We're glad to have you because
Yes.
it's been a minute. It was the first time here, so
Yep.
we're
Not
glad
in the
to
house,
have you.
but definitely
For the
first time.
podcast, for an episode. Yes. And my sister wanted to ask, what was it that you wanted to talk about?
Oh.
Dogs.
Yeah.
How is it like being a dog owner, but like
A dog
dad,
mom, I
a
guess.
dog
Okay.
mom or a dog dad? That's what I was like.
I love it, but in the beginning, I did not.
There you go.
I was a little stressed out. I honestly got Onyx because when my mom was diagnosed with cancer, I heard that was one of the good ways to kind of, I guess, get her a little happy and stuff like that to kind of go through it. So I got Onyx also because I did want a dog, so that was more of an excuse. And I did have Chico with Jerry, who's my fiance. And I love Chico. At first, I was a little scared. I was scared of dogs. Probably you guys did. Maybe you guys were a little scared too. But at first, I did not like dogs. My mom always told me, don't get a dog. You know, they just smell. They do.
They're a lot of work. They're a lot of work.
They're a lot of work.
They are a
Yeah,
lot of
Lexi
work.
smells like-
I
Cheetos.
got Onyx in Craigslist.
What? Really?
Yes, I got him in Craigslist, which was big back then. Hello, now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure.
A lot of people
Mhm.
get a lot of things on
And I was
Craigslist.
looking for a cheap dog, obviously. A puppy I didn't really want to spend much money on.
How much
So,
was he?
He was $200.
That was a cheap ass dog. I wish I had it like that. Yeah, for real.
I wasn't really looking for a certain, I guess, breed.
Yeah.
It was kind of like just at the moment. And I saw a picture of him. I still have it. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't want him though. I wanted another dog.
Lexi
Oh,
cost me.
Let me
She's
tell you
still
something.
costing me.
Don't come with that because
No.
dude, I would be like doing my thing and my brother will pop up and show me random pictures before he bought Lexi. And he's like, I know this is the one, like it's meant to be, but she's $1,200, Amanda. I'm like, bitch, are you gonna spend that money?
No,
He's like,
she's $2,300.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, $2,300. I had to. I gave the $1,300 and I financed the $1,000, which I'm still paying her off.
Not including the
No, not including the motherfucking medical bill and shit.
That's another
But
conversation for another day.
yeah,
But-
Sorry.
because
They'd be
there's
expensive.
It's a child.
There's a lot that comes with a dog. It's a child. But
you could. It's fine.
so me and Jerry, we ended up going to what was the name of the place? It's like 40 minutes away. In Color Bay. There we go.
Oh, I got Lexi in Palmetto Bay. Which is like,
Okay.
por ahí.
Yeah.
It's close by, like down south, por allá abajo.
And it was like a lesbian chick that attended me, and
Shout out to
she,
LGBTQ.
yeah.
No, but like mine was like a family type of thing. It was a young girl that sold me her, but I remember it was a nice ass house. But they had several dogs in there, and the house smelled like dogs.
Ew,
You could
that's
tell
nasty.
the house smelled like
I
dogs.
never went in the house, didn't let me.
No, I didn't go in the house. We were outside in the front porch of the house,
and you
but
smelled it?
because they opened the door to bring out this
Farm?
like Bernese mountain dog or whatever puppy,
Like gorilla ass.
and
Yeah.
I
I would have been
just
so
sniffed
discouraged.
it. I just sniffed it, and also when they gave me Lexi, she smelled like dog, but in the, like, you know, in her defense, she's a puppy. She couldn't take a shower like
Yeah.
into a certain time.
Puppies.
Yeah.
you know.
So, but it was a lot. But yeah, I didn't even give her a shower until she reached like a good 3 months or so or whatever. But yeah, but it was, you know,
Onyx,
that's
I think, was like the 6 or 7 dog from the litter. So all the girls were taken, and there was only I think like 3 boys left. And so
Did you want a boy dog?
I did. So, but the girl dogs were the ones I liked the most. They just looked nicer.
Aw.
I don't know. I guess the color and everything. I
Yeah.
didn't really want a black dog. That looked basic.
Damn.
Well, in respect, that's what I thought.
I said black like that
So then, nothing. Onyx had a twin brother. They looked the same. And so they were the only ones I had to choose. So I was like, okay, let me see. So I tried to interact with the dog. A lot of people tend to just buy the dog by the picture. So I was like, oh, no.
I did that.
I wanted to interact with the dog and see if he chose me, I guess.
Oh, wow.
So one dog.
If he chose you.
Yeah, because sometimes the dogs are a little shy. Maybe they're not into you.
Okay.
So I wanted to see which one would come up to me and play with me and stuff like that. And apparently I didn't know. I didn't know. Actually, from the twin, only one did. And I wanted that dog. Oh. But when I came to find out, when I picked him up, it wasn't that dog.
Like switched the dog?
Because I wanted a calm dog because remember my mom was sick and everything. Yeah. So I'm like, no, I need a dog that's not crazy.
They played
you already met. I got fooled. And they told me he was a mix of something else, like border collie, no sé qué, da da da. And I was like, it's not going to be a big dog. No, it's going to be kind of like a Chihuahua size, more or less. Nice. Or a Pomeranian. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. I do not need a big dog. Onyx is a pretty medium dog.
Yeah, he is.
So I got him. I was happy. I wanted to return him within the 2 weeks. Thankfully, the lesbian chick, she actually made me sign a contract saying that if I didn't want the dog anymore, I would give it back to her. So I was even thinking about that. I was like, oh, I think I'm just going to do it because it was crying nonstop. And you know how that was. And pooping and peeing and pooping and peeing out in the pot.
She wasn't crying when I got her. But
Onyx was crying.
No, she wasn't crying, but she didn't like the crate, which I was trying to get her accustomed to sleeping in the crate, like while it being closed.
Okay.
But she didn't like it being closed.
I never wanted to do crate. I don't think I was really ready for
Well, I wanted it because I wanted her to sleep in there, and when I had to leave her in there, which I do now still.
Yeah. No, but Onyx had the bed, which didn't last long. Yeah. He had his own little doggy bed, and after the week and a half, Jerry convinced me, don't do it, just give him time. I was like, all right. He cried every night until I actually put him in my bed. For once, I'm like, okay, just stay here. Stay there. Since then, for the last 8 years in my bed, I share the bed with him. He takes over the bed, and Chico does too. So they sleep in the middle, and me and Jerry on the side.
Where'd you come up with the name Onyx?
Onyx because when I saw him, I just thought of like the black stone and not the Pokemon.
I was gonna. Like, the first time when I found out the name of her dog, I was like, oh, like the Pokemon. But and then I asked you, and you were like, no.
I wanted to name him Hunter. But for some reason, I was like, you know what? He looks like more like an Onyx. I'm like Onyx Hunter.
I like it.
I had Lexi's name before I even got her.
Yeah.
I had Lexi's, because I was going through a bunch of names, and then I was like, I wanted to name her Lexus because that's the car I want. and then I was like, no, but Lexus doesn't sound good in a dog. So I was like, let me shorten that. And then I came up with Lexi, and then that was it. And I stuck with it.
Car.
And I was like, whatever female dog I'm getting, it's gonna be Lexi.
Oh my goodness.
Even if she looks like it or not.
After
that's her
that,
name.
Onyx stayed in my bed, and he did not cry anymore, and I was so happy.
But you knew you wanted a boy dog.
Yes, because I didn't want to deal with the period. And
I wanted a girl dog because it was just like
They're
my first time.
Less expensive.
It was my first time having. Apparently not, I guess.
No.
But
no. The breed you got is a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, so
girl dogs are less expensive.
I wanted a girl dog because I already had Jack before. Yeah. So I had a boy dog already, so I wanted a girl dog. And just to see the difference, I didn't even think much about the period. I knew they had it, but I didn't really think it was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But
you didn't want to be cleaning doggy dick.
No, that's just, it wasn't that. It was just I wanted something like, different. And
for sure.
I feel like female dogs are closer to their owner. Like even if you're male or female.
Boy, Onyx has separation anxiety. It's
bad. So
but that's not, I guess, his fault. I think I have separation anxiety from my dog.
So that's why I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a girl dog, and then I got Lexi, and I was not expecting how big she got.
Oh yeah.
I can imagine because I don't know if they liked you, but at least they liked me with Onyx.
No, luckily she hasn't gotten big like a husky, or German Shepherd. They're big, but she's.
But she is a
she's a long dog.
And she's so like friendly, and She likes to cuddle. She's calm, which is good.
Yeah, no, luckily I was given like, I chose a good dog that doesn't really bark much, and she's just
only barks when she wants the attention.
Yeah, she's just calm, and she listens at times.
I ended up doing the DNA thing for the dogs, and Onyx is 30% Chihuahua. That's why he's so crazy. So they like me.
Okay, that's hilarious.
So he's 30% Mexican.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure, like for sure, Lexi has a high percentage of a golden retriever.
Yeah.
Just because she sheds, and golden retriever sheds a lot.
Yeah.
So she sheds, a bit.
That's a good thing, and why I like Onyx is cool because he doesn't have much hair, so it's not a lot of maintenance, I guess. And I'm allergic to dogs.
But bro, tell me how I didn't know they'd be going through allergies. Because Lexi, when I had her, she'd be throwing up. She'd be having diarrhea. She'd be having allergies.
But that's normal.
I was not expecting that.
Oh.
That's why. That's what I'm like.
Sometimes some dogs, you need to give them good food, like not cheap food.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't consider this cheap food because it's almost $60.
For what? Like, what are you talking
it's
about?
Science Hill.
No, like, what is it? Is it hard food?
No, but this is food that I've been giving her since she was a puppy.
She was a puppy, okay.
I haven't changed her food.
That's weird, but that's normal.
I don't know if it's like the, outside pulling, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, but
that's normal for a dog to feel. Imagine.
No,
we even
sometimes
have to go to the bathroom like that. We feel bad. We get the flu. We get all of this. Dogs don't really get sick like that. But this is what their sick is. It's
True.
Like, diarrhea and throwing up.
True.
Pretty much, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it at the end. Right?
Yes.
I haven't gotten the worth it part.
Oh,
because like every time I have to spend money on her, it's like, damn. Like, that hurts me.
That is true because they are a little expensive.
And I don't even want the day to come. Yeah, I don't even want to think about the moment. Like, if it's a really critical emergency, how much that bill would be.
Yeah.
Like, that would be crazy. So that's why I'm just like.
When Onyx was feeding back for your birthday, that shit was $800.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And nothing. They gave me a bunch of medicine. He had pancreatitis. So that wasn't his first time getting it. He's a very delicate dog. He can't be eating food like human food.
Yeah.
And the older he gets, the more he cannot digest it well. So when he eats a little bit here, he was all depressed though. So about $800.
There's Onyx or Chico?
Onyx, yeah. Chico's a smaller, kind of grumpy one.
That's why I like him.
Yeah, Chico's a little old, but he's been good. He hasn't really gotten sick.
Okay.
And we've been very lucky with Chico. For 12 years old, not going as much to the vet like Onyx. It's good.
Okay.
My dog crazy. Cool. Be eating things outside. People do santerias outside and throw food and cosas así. Onyx be eating those things. You shouldn't. That's just moldy. But he doesn't listen. At the end of the day, I am a happy mom dog. Yeah. Yeah, doggy mom. And no, they bring me happiness. It just sucks when you go on vacation.
I like the fact. What I like the fact is that Lexi's always with me, allow me.
You're not alone.
Because my first dog that I had, he was always on my mom's ass. He would always be with her. And I get it because she would be the one feeding him. Because I would be at school. So but he was my dog. Yeah. I would walk him and I would feed him at times too. But he was always being with my mom. But even though, Lexi loves my mom. For sure.
Love is an understatement.
Yeah, she loves my mom too.
Yeah.
But Lexi's more with me.
She knows that you're the boss.
Yes, exactly. She knows that I'm her fucking owner and I'm her master, and she needs to obey me.
For sure, what gives me happiness is going home and seeing somebody super happy. Not somebody, but some dog.
And I like
you.
giving the excuse of when I'm out, I have to go to my dog. She's in the crate, so I have to take her out and all this stuff. So
it's more responsibility, definitely. You have to think about how long am I going to be out for, because I need to take her out, I need to feed her. If not, her stomach is going to be packed up, because if you don't feed her a certain hour and time and take her out.
Her emotions.
And yes, she's a girl dog, so imagínate.
Yeah. So she good. She a good dog.
But yeah, definitely do your research. Make sure you have time and hopefully a good partner too that could help you out because it does take at least at least 2 people to raise a dog. Thankfully, hopefully Amanda helps you out a little bit.
No.
No. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nothing. It's just me. Yeah.
But
But it's not. I don't mind it though.
Yeah,
No,
but
but I don't mind it because like I'm the one that chose getting the dog. I know that's my responsibility.
But it'd be tough because thankfully I don't have to walk the dog 3 times a day. Jerry does that even though he has more work on him. And my brother sometimes shows up, so it does take a couple of people or village to raise a dog too. Same thing as kids, but I wouldn't say obviously compare it to that.
I think you do a pretty good job, like on your own. Yeah. And luckily, you work.
And she's a good dog. Yes.
And she is a really good
She's
dog.
a great dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? She looks super happy, so that tells it.
Yeah.
That just says it all.
Yeah. She's good. She's a
She's
good
proud
dog.
of you.
Yeah.
She's a good dog. I love her.
So, ciao.
Oh yeah. So wait, did you? Another thing I wanted to talk about. Did you actually get proposed to or not really?
Yes. So this started. Obviously, I work in a jewelry store. So
How long have you and Jerry been together?
9 years.
La crema.
Wow, almost a decade.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I think 9 years. Yeah, 9 years.
Okay.
Same time I've been at work.
Mm-hmm.
So we both met in Sears. So we were not doing our careers or whatever we're doing now. So we met there. And nothing, that's how it started. And then we've been together since then. But I do work in a jewelry store. So I started looking at the rings. I'm like, I don't think he's going to ask me. So I might as well just tell him. Be like, hey, so I like the ring at work.
Yeah, facts.
I like the ring at work. And it's this one and this one. You're going to get a discount. He's all right. This is what you want. Just get it. I was like, perfect. So he got me the ring. But I told him, look, I thank you for getting me the ring, but I need you to propose now.
Okay, you need it. Okay.
I want you to actually do it.
It wasn't even a surprise, but you were just like, I know it's not a surprise, but I just want the whole thing going.
Together 5 or 6 years. So I was like, I think it's a good time.
Yeah, you've been living together too, no?
Yeah.
You've been living together too. So what kind of ring was it that you liked?
The one that she's not wearing.
Well, I'm not wearing now. I'm not wearing now. I normally wear more for work and when I'm going out. I don't wear it all the time.
To promote it.
To promote it. But I don't really like wearing jewelry except necklaces because that's a hassle to take out and I'm scared to lose it. Kind of loose on me. But it's a yellow gold ring. It's from Tokori. I doubt that you guys will know. But it is an actual mine diamond. And nothing, I picked it out and then I said, hey, give it to me. I'm going to plan a nice little weekend in Fort Lauderdale. This was during COVID, by the way.
Okay.
So there wasn't much to do.
So wait, you bought the ring.
No, she chose it.
I chose it.
No, wait, okay. You chose it and then
he bought it.
But you gave it to him because
I gave it to him that
because
weekend.
your discount and then you're like, I'm going to plan it out so you can give it to me.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
And propose.
Yes.
Okay.
He obviously doesn't like to make big scenes or anything like that. It happens in the hotel room.
Oh, so he didn't want to do it in public.
Yeah, nothing like that. He's very private. Yes, he did.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, are you doing this now? Because I told him we have 3 days.
You're doing this now?
We have 3 days. So
as soon as y'all get to the hotel room.
It was, I think, the same day or the day after. I don't remember. And then he's like, I'm just gonna do it here. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. So he gave it to me. Like, yeah.
I like that this was all told.
So
I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm gonna give you this ring. Yeah.
I need to give this girl the ring already. She's leaving me alone.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to wear it, so whatever. I wore it that day. We went out to a nice little dinner, and I think that's how the ring, I guess, came up. Because I
what made you get that ring?
It's what I wanted. At least it's not something random. I guess sadly, I get a lot of customers in the store that they get rings they didn't want.
What is about that ring that you like than the other rings that you
It
have?
was just the ring I liked. I don't know how to explain. It was perfectly petite. It's not so big. It's what I wanted. I don't know
She
how to
liked the way
explain
it
it.
looks.
How it looks, yes.
Her eyes looks at it and it makes her happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it took some time. It wasn't like, oh, I want
What was
this.
the discount you gave?
I did get a 55% off.
Oh, okay.
So Amanda was talking earlier about an engagement ring. So that retail price actually around $10,000.
Oh, I wonder. There you go, Pedro.
Yes. And
yeah. If I'm Pedro, he's getting a benchmark.
And by the way, no, I don't think I'll have a wedding or get married. That's not something we're thinking about. But I did get the wedding band the same after.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are you planning on doing though?
He doesn't really. What?
The wedding band?
No, I got that wedding band I think for Christmas. I gave it back. He didn't want to wear it because it's like it's uncomfortable, guys. I don't know. And it was kind of something cheap or whatever.
Okay.
But we're not really thinking about like I guess getting married anytime soon or anything like that. At the end of the day, what we think is like okay, it's just papers.
I mean, if you guys go to the courthouse, it's just something special, and like I definitely want to be
there.
But are you guys gonna have like a dinner afterwards or something?
Because I want to do a courthouse.
Dinner for what?
Like that you guys just got married.
Maybe, but we haven't really thought of that. We're not really.
Because you know, like. I think it was in Sex and the City.
Married, I don't know.
Yes,
the movie.
Carrie got married in the courthouse.
In the courthouse, and then they had like a dinner afterwards.
Yeah, they went to like a breakfast.
Yeah.
It was so lit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, would you have something like that?
We actually went to Vegas after the year after, but it was so close to his birthday that he didn't want to mix them together, which I understand, I guess. Also an excuse, but it's okay. If you're hearing this, I've already told you.
But
if you're hearing this,
just celebrate.
He said no because it's close to my birthday, which yada whatever. And I was like, all right, that would have been cool doing it in Vegas. He's like, oh, but my sister's not there. Like excuses, you know.
Oh damn!
I mean, I can understand. It's fine. I respect it. I got what I wanted. My ring. At the end of the day, I feel like we're already married. It's just not papers or taking his last name, which I don't know if I would because it just wouldn't match because my name is already complicated.
What's his last name?
No, my first name.
What's his last name?
Love it.
Love it.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That is so cute.
Yeah, but it doesn't go with my name.
Zuleika, love it.
Yeah.
Love it, bitch.
Love it. Love it. I love it.
Sounds like
yes. That is hilarious.
Love
so I don't think I've heard that name before.
Last name, yes.
That last name.
Is it
Well,
L-U-V-I-T-T?
That's like what's it to you?
It actually is pronounced Yovet, but a lot of people just say love it. Same thing as Guido, like a Guido, whatever. A lot of people made fun of me in high school and middle school because of the Jersey Shore. They're like, you're a Guido.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, where?
Damn, you know what? I would have been one of those.
And they're like, have you seen Jersey Shore? I'm like, no.
That's a really good
and
show.
I googled it a bunch of times. People were like, I don't know what and everybody would tell me that, like, you're Guido. Oh my God, your last name is Guido. I'm like, yeah, my last name is Italian, but I'm Italian, so you know.
But you guys are very like, well, you guys hang out a lot with Jerry's sister and her like fiance, boyfriend, husband, whatever.
Now, in the beginning, no, not as much. We were more like just me, my brother, and maybe sometimes his friends or my friends, not as much. Now, I guess getting like just a little maybe older, we're like, okay, let's just hang out.
Nice.
It took some time, but yes, we hang out with them literally like almost every weekend. For Demon Slayer, we'll hang out every Sunday and just hang out and just drink tequila. We kind of
experience one of those events with them.
We kind of relate because we don't really like to go out, and
they don't like to go out.
Yeah, we like to stay in and just drink and order food, or if we're doing something like that, like just in Mexico for like 3 days, we're all together. You know, we relate to each other. But that didn't happen until maybe like a good 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it wasn't from the beginning. Like I didn't have a relationship with them as much.
But now you do.
I was actually against it. Like first, remember Jesselyn?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I'm nice. She had her man that was in the army, and she picked out her engagement ring, and she gave it to him, like for him to propose to her whenever. I was super against it. I was like, that's not
everybody gets proposed differently, even if they know they're getting proposed or not.
But I've never heard of that. That's the thing. I've never heard of a girl choosing a ring.
That career is different. Like you have to make more money for the guy to make more money in the family. You have to get married and you have to have kids.
Hella shade to Jesselyn. Fuck that hoe. I got to argue with that bitch before she left.
But that's a different, I guess,
situation.
When she had explained to me the situation, I was like, I still didn't hear. I'm like, why? And then, like, now being with Pedro, I'm like, it has to look like this. Like I can choose it.
Yeah.
Just go to Zuleika.
I like
everything
at
out.
least in my job when the guy comes.
Bringing your bills out.
And I think the guy comes and they already have an idea. Either she has given him an idea or his family has said like this is what they want. Because it's good to get a ring that she wants now.
Yeah,
you kind of pick out because maybe it's not her style, and at the end of the day you're spending this much money and you want to make sure that she's happy. She's wearing
she
it,
likes
you know?
it. Yeah.
Girl, you remember that customer one time that you had sold the engagement ring to, and he came one day with his girl to visit the store, like pretending it was his first time, and she showed her the ring that he had already purchased. But I don't think she had liked it that much more than another one. But then Zuleika very charismatic.
But sometimes you always have to. But sometimes you always like working in sales. Working in sales, sometimes you have to up price, like upsell.
Yeah.
So that's. I mean, I get you.
Have her right here.
But before we end this, we have to talk about Onyx's Instagram. So Onyx, you had Onyx an Instagram page. How old was he at the time?
Oh my god, I think I did the Instagram right away when he was a puppy.
Okay. So you had it for some time.
Yes.
And then you posted pictures and all that.
Yes, I would post pictures of him. He only had maybe 60 followers. It took a couple years to have that.
Okay.
It wasn't right away. And most of them were me telling my friends to please follow him.
Okay. And then, so then what happened after?
It was something so stupid. They reached out to me. They're like, we want to know. Instagram, yeah. They wanted to know how old Onyx was. I guess reaching out thinking I was Onyx, which obviously, yeah, it was Onyx.
Mm-hmm.
And they said how old he was. And I was like, oh my God, he's young, 7, 8, I don't know.
7, 8 years old.
I don't remember. And they just canceled my Instagram because they said that he was underage, that he shouldn't have Instagram. And I was like, wait, that's not what I meant to put. I'm obviously not that age. I'm an adult. I don't know why. That's why. I thought it was something stupid, and so I'm like, I'm gonna go along with it. He's this age, And I haven't been able to recover his Instagram
since
they took him out.
Because you said that the person that's running it is 8 years old.
I cannot imagine Zuleika being 8 years old.
I was like, hello.
That is the funniest story I've ever heard in my life that I will never, ever, ever forget. I be telling that story to people.
Yeah.
I be telling that story to people.
Really?
Yes, because that shit's hilarious.
Kind of
This should be a famous ass fucking story.
No, I think the most funny story of I guess me and Onyx was when he was a puppy. He peed on top of my head.
Oh yeah, that's funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was fast asleep. I was dreaming, and I dreaming so hard that I felt something warm rushing in my head that it felt so good. When you're in a shower, when you're in a shower, you have a hot shower. I felt that way, and I was like, oh my God, qué rico. I woke up, opened my eyes, I was like, ah! It's feet on my fucking head. I got so mad, and this was a 3 in the morning. This was at 3 in the morning, and I couldn't believe it. So I took Onyx from my bed. I had to take out my sheets. Me and him took a shower together because I was up.
Shampoo time,
Deep
bitch.
shampoo that week.
That's why I'm letting Lexi be sleeping in my bed. I can't.
Sleep on your bed?
No. No, she sleeps on the floor or in her bed, and that's about it. Sometimes she would in the morning.
Yeah, please.
Because she's been moving so much from spot to spot, she will jump in my bed in the corner and just lay there for a little bit, and then she would go off. No, she leaves get out by herself.
Wow.
But and then I obviously feel her that she's getting on my bed, but I'm too lazy in the morning to try to kick her out because I'm still sleeping, and I know she's gonna get off voluntarily, so I just leave her there and then she gets off. But let Lexi do some shit like that to me.
Oh, she's fun.
I will beat her ass.
It was a puppy, and it wasn't something I could
control.
No.
There was a temp job that ass.
That's another story for another time.
By the way, we should all reach out. We should all reach out to Instagram, please.
I'm super down.
What happened to my problem? see if I could recover Onyx's
Instagram page.
His name was Onyx_Hunter. And I need his Instagram back. Like, there are some nice pictures that I took of him that I think I didn't even save.
Aww.
And it would be nice to have it back, but they never reach out to customer service.
Can you just email them?
I emailed them. I reach out to customer service. They don't have a phone number.
Okay.
Of course, they don't.
Well, we'll try to see what's going on with that.
But it's been already some time, so I
page.
thought that they would do anything. And I do not want to open a new Instagram. Forget it.
All right, that's fine.
I kind of, no say, I got over it.
It is what it is. Yes. But now we're gonna end the segment. So until next time, everybody, have a great weekend. Yes. Thanks, Zuleika, for your funny ass story, bro. Bye, everybody.
Bye.